one of the best-smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go from Kansas City. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Chiefs make over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hey, rip left. Alert, push. Yellow. 180. Attack. At 57. 15.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. This one caught right side by Knox. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Oh, run here with Pierce. Lots of space past the 45. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. Big play for KC. It's a gain of 49.
Well, how about that for a statement on your opening drive, Mike? I mean, we knew coming in that they wanted to get this run game going, and man, boy, did they ever.
Hey, 15.
Now the first carry for the Rangers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road. He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down.
43, 15. Attack. Right side.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question, second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes, touchdown Chiefs.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Kill! Hold on a second.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jack Sanborn on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. Back deep, Xavier Worthy. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yellow.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Hey, rip list. 15.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That pass pinballing around, and it ends up in the hands of the receiver. Wow. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, KC.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Go, Lou.
They hand it off to Pierce. The ball comes out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter. As as they go to work on 1st and goal. Mims sent in motion here.
Bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nix.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Now a handoff, running right. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
Chris Jones on the stop. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's a design run. And he will take it in himself. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
Sanders for the extra point.
The extra point by Sanders is good. Broncos will level things out at 7 apiece.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Kansas City Chiefs.
They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
47-yard line.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
26-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 2.
Yellow.
Once again, it's Pierce. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Yellow. 50, yellow, yellow. There's a blue lady.
Right back to Pierce on first down. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 26. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Pierce. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and
5. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Hey, 15, yellow. Hey, 57, 57.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
On the
carry, it's Pierce. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
15, 15. Easy.
Throwing is Mahomes. He's got it at the 7. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Here's Pacheco. And nothing develops there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Yellow. On the line, right? Right side.
Mahomes back. He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
Throwing now, Mahomes. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Kansas City. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. This a 57-yard attempt. Oh, he hooked it. Wide to the right. No good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Darius Davis to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action now. It's Nix. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He connects with Mims. Down the left sideline. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, Denver. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Jason Sanders
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yellow. Ball. Yellow, yellow.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Audric Estime. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 31 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the
43.
42-yard
There's the
line.
line, 80. What's that?
A run up the middle with Pierce. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brings up second and 9 at the Broncos' 41-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Forced to his right. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Third down and 9.
Wait. Yellow. There's no blue, 80. What's that?
Now, Mahomes. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And a pretty good punt there. The fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
We'll go play action with Nix. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Whoa. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down. Back to throw is Nix. He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
Mims set in motion here. On second down, it's Nix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Nix from the gun on third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Denver first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And it's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 25, here's second down and 2. To throw is Nix. Forced out wide. Taking off.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Oh, my son!
He'll run again. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Second and inches. Mims set in motion here. Second down. Nix. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Mims set in motion here. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Moving outside. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this is going to stay a tie game here in the fourth.
And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
Wait. Hero 15.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
47-yard line.
Yellow. 15.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. Still going. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Chiefs 14.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Brown now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yellow.
We'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. And he'll get forward for a fumble. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Go. One.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
3rd and 8.
What will they do on this play? 3rd down, needing 8.
Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. On the run to the right.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Yellow. 15. Yellow. Hey, 43. 15.
Now Mahomes. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he is going to have a Chiefs 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
First and 10.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Pierce. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Simpson. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
Wait. Yep, go on, 80. Attack.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
The game hanging in the balance, and a critical third down.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Throwing is Mahomes. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos.